Hello and welcome to round 6 of the UK Nationals. Me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Bonjour.
Is that because of our player today?
Je m'appelle Richard.
Well done. I think the only thing I remember from my French lessons is Je ne comprends pas.
Ça va?
Oh, no, I remember that bit. Anyway, this isn't a French lesson. This is a Game of Thrones.
Oui.
Please don't. I'm gonna have to hit you or something.
Je joue un sport.
Right.
Je travaille and not... Anyway, yeah, so we've got Vince against Kostas.
Thanks for that, Richard.
Vince is playing Greyjoy Qohor. I hope he's playing Vince as well. It looks like he is going to be playing Vince because he's got Drowned God characters on the board.
And we've seen Kostas' deck already in an earlier game, and he's playing a Stark Fealty here. So opening with an almost perfect setup there. So Rob, Chud and a Rose Road. Can't get much better than that. And on Vince's side, we have, flipping it, what we've got. Is this the Acolyte?
No.
Or is that a Disciple?
It is.
So we've got a Disciple.
Yep.
We've got a Sea Tower.
Yep.
And we have got... Is this Tile or the Apostle? Apostle?
It is.
Drowned God's Apostle?
Yes.
I'm getting the hang of these Greyjoy cards. I've had a few of them on the Nationals, so I'm getting there. So yes, and Vince on the right is the guy behind the Drowned God fanatic.
This is Vince. Vince is Vince.
The Vince.
He is Vince.
Or the Vince, even.
Yeah, so when you've Vince something, this is Vince.
Yeah. I don't know if everyone calls it Vincing something, though. Do they all call it Vincing something?
They should do.
They should do. But yes.
Play Vince. No one called it the Drowned God's fanatic.
No.
It's Vince.
It's Vince.
It's literally Vince. It's Vince's face on Vince. Like, Vinceception.
Okay.
So,
Our viewers are going to be so confused.
versus Kostas.
Yes. Yes.
Peace and prosperity against the time of plenty. Lovely, wonderful, constructive plots to open with. Kostas, I think, going to win out of it because he's going to draw 3 cards and get potentially 8 economy worth.
Yeah. I thought you were just saying, like, from this, Kostas is just going to win. It's a little bit early to be saying anything like that.
That would be a bold prediction.
It would rather, wouldn't it? But you think that Kostas is getting the better deal out of this? He's getting cards, plus he's getting reductions in all those different areas, so reducing the first character by 3.
He had the potential for more economic benefit.
Yes. So the first character by 3, the first location by 2, and the first attachment by 1, so he's getting those reductions.
Sure.
And Vince there going first, marshalling a Rose Road, so that's going to have him... He should be pretty set for economy for the game. He's got a Rose Road and a Sea Tower, so, you know, having 2 from round 1 is a nice amount to have.
I agree, actually. Yes, having 2 limited economies on the board during round 1 marshalling is nice.
Yeah. So he's taking his time deciding what he wants to marshal, so I don't know if that's too many choices or not good choices in hand, but we'll see. Looks like he's going to kneel the Sea Tower, possibly.
No, maybe not.
Changed his mind.
Yes, maybe so.
Oh, that wasn't very dramatic. So just getting out is it a fishmonger?
It is a fishmonger.
Okay. I was just thinking fishmonger, that can't be right. Oh, and the Disciple's got something on it as well.
Yes, he had an attachment. I have no idea what it is.
As does the fishmonger?
Well, at least the fishmonger we can...
What's the fishmonger got?
It's Dragonbinder.
Oh, the horn.
Yes, the horn.
Cool. And a milk on Rob. That's sad for Kostas.
So the attachment must be a 1-cost attachment, I assume, to go onto the Disciple. For it to have been able to be set up. I assume it was set up, right?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. He's got 2 gold left.
So what, he had 6, 7, nothing for that. Oh no, maybe not.
Because he just spent 1 on the milk.
That takes him down to 6, 3 on the Dragonbinder, taking him down to 3.
No, the Rose Road was out later.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So he had 7 gold.
No, he had 6.
Did he just play the Rose Road?
Yeah.
Okay. So he had 6 gold. Got in the Manga for free. Played Dragonbinder for Yeah, so that attachment was set up. Whatever it is. It's probably something like Sirio's training.
Sounds like it could be right. Because I think he does the military with it.
There we go.
Now you've mentioned it.
I'm guessing from the top of the art, it looks like it could be the Sirio artwork.
Okay, we'll go with that. And marshalling on Kostas' side. So he has another Rose Road plus a Northern Armoury. So if we thought Vince was okay for economy, Kostas definitely is. He's going to have 3 gold at the beginning of his next turn. Marshalling Matt. Marshalling Matt. That's not a card, is it? Marshalling Cat. And that's a Jory Cassell. And then playing a Brothers Robes on Cat, which is really, really, really annoying to play against, especially when you're playing Targ, Red Door Marine, like I was. And he's just like, ha 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 ha, Cat, Windfell, Brothers Robes. I was really annoyed.
Wow, did he really cackle like that as well?
Well...
Because I really would like to hear Kostas cackling like some sort of, I don't know, Disney witch.
Maybe he didn't cackle quite like that.
Oh.
He's actually a very nice, quiet, polite person to play against.
Yeah, he is.
With cats as power tokens. But yes, it is serious training.
Yay!
The military there with the disciple.
So Fealty playing Greyjoy Qohor. So
that's his hand.
Wow.
Oh, that's a lot of attachments and not many characters.
They're not meant to be in his hand. They're meant to be in his deck.
Oh dear.
So this deck likes to get a Lord or Lady out, maybe, and does the switch between Seal of the Hand and Dragonbinder. Because you get Seal of the Hand out on your Lord, you use your Lord, you kneel the seal to stand the Lord, you win the Qohor, you get rid of the seal that's now knelt, you get Dragonbinder, so you now get Intimidate on that challenge. And because that Lord stood again, you can use the Lord in the second challenge, and then you can sack Dragonbinder to get Seal of the Hand if you want, or whatever.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dragonbinder costs 3 then?
It does.
Yeah. Right.
I believe that's the combination that Vince was aiming for.
Okay. So this isn't actually the King of Swiss match. This is, I think the King of Swiss we decided was going to be a really long, horrible game.
It was Whammer and his Drowned God against Matt Herdman and his Tyrell Wars.
And we've seen both of those. So we thought we'd get the next table down. So we went with Vince, because it's nice to see Vince playing Vince.
Yep.
But I think Vince was actually paired up.
He was.
So Kostas has just played Arya's Gift, moving the milk from Rob onto the Windfell Steward. The military challenge is going through unopposed, which means that Kostas can now kill the steward to get rid of that milk. Vince, however, can now react using Qohor. He's getting rid of the Sirio's training. So I'm sure he must have more than 1 milk in the deck. Do you think he'll just go and grab another? Yeah, he's definitely got 1 more. Another milk right on the bottom there. Just put another milk on Rob?
Could do. Might not do, but could do. Because, let's face it, when Cat kneels, you can use Brother's Robe to blank the milk.
That's
and
true.
Then Rob is free to do whatever.
At least it forces Kostas to have to use that reaction on the milk.
What, instead of, say, on the Dragonbinder?
Yeah.
That chud's not really going to be intimidating anyone.
I don't
He's
know,
got nothing else to use it on.
Intimidating. He looks like he's going to throw a basket off his head at somebody. Yeah, he's gone for the milk. So, would you bother doing any more challenges if you were Vince? Yeah, apparently, okay. Yeah, so going for the intrigue with the Apostle.
I mean, Kostas has better characters on the board, and he had an ability to stand one of them. So I think Kostas can make headway.
Yeah, so he's... Go on.
He doesn't want Vince to win Dom, though.
What
Which he can
if he
do.
wins Dom?
He wins Dom, he triggers Dragonbinder, he kills that churd, and he searches the top 10 cards of his deck for a Greyjoy character and puts it into play.
Oh, okay.
That's the other side to Dragonbinder.
I always forget that bit.
And then, because you've killed the attached character, Dragonbinder, not terminal, it comes back to hand. Which is funny.
That's pretty cool. The military they're going through unopposed. The milk has been blanked by Cat kneeling in the beggar's brother's robes, not the beggar's robes. Which means that Kostas was able to put the renown on Rob. Yep. I was really confused when I first watched this in the editing. I was like, why has Rob got renown? He should not be collecting renown.
And Vince showing us his strategy there. He's killed the disciple, which means he definitely wants to win dominance. Want to try and win dominance and trigger the Dragon Binder.
Yeah.
Kostas can stop this if he chooses to use his armory, which he will.
Yeah, but it does mean that he's having to use an armory just to win dom, which, although probably is the right decision, it might feel like he's having to use the armory prematurely. He'd probably prefer to use it on his Withering Cold turn.
Yeah, I think the benefit of delaying Vince's, ability to improve his board is probably better at this stage.
Yeah, especially because Vince is obviously struggling. He's just got the Apostle and the Reducer, and we have seen Vince's hands, so we know he's not got anything good in there.
That's it, and some attachment. Attachments are fine if you've got characters.
Yeah, but if you've not got characters to put them on, then not quite so good. Especially as I think I saw a couple of bodyguards in there, and there definitely aren't any lords that he can put them on, unless he wants to put them on the other side.
Tal's not even a lord. Lord Tal.
So we're going for coppers into Time of Plenty.
Well, Vince is going to have all the cards his heart desires.
However, only 4 gold, 3 gold plus Sea Tower and Reducer to...
Maybe he'll find a Vince.
Maybe he'll find a Vince.
Do you think when he sees his own card, he sort of smiles to himself and goes, yeah, that's me. That's me. Look how handsome I am.
Would you?
Yeah.
You probably would, actually.
Yeah, I would.
Aww. Bless the little cons. I'll have to draw a card for you.
It's not going to happen, but you've got some... I'm not sure he's actually got a Vince. Come on, Vince, show us your hand.
Well, he was half showing it. It's
Yeah,
just there's so many cards in there now. It's a little bit hard to see them all.
It's the 2 at the bottom I'm interested in. They seem to have military icons.
Could be Vince's.
I think one could be Theon or Hagen's daughter.
That might be good to get out.
Yeah, Kostas has duped Rob. He's got a lot of gold there.
Yeah, he should have 9, I think.
Yeah, plus Fealty. So he's got economic options galore. So we know from before he doesn't want to reset either, does he?
No, he doesn't.
So he might feel like he can get things on the board. He's got all the important characters on the board. Cat, Rob and Wyman.
Yeah, he's got everything he needs.
The only thing he hadn't got yet is a reduced chud to sacrifice. Ah.
You ran. And what's that?
A mystery attachment.
Is that Nymeria?
It is.
That's Nymeria. So Rob now has Intimidate. And you can pay 1 to move Nymeria to another character.
You can.
However, he doesn't have any gold left at this turn.
He does not.
I'm sure that'll be fine for later. Oh, what we've got out there. Is that Old Wick?
Yeah, it is Old Wick.
And we also have a... Oh God, which one's that? Is that the Disciple or the Acolyte? That's the Acolyte. The Acolyte.
The Acolyte of the Waves.
Acolyte. We got there.
The trick is, like, the Acolyte of the Waves is about to be drowned in a massive wave.
Okay.
Whereas the Drowned Disciple is just sort of stood there with an umbrella in the sea.
Doesn't the Apostle have lots of waves as well?
The Apostle holding a big club and looking menacingly.
Bit hard to tell it from here. Vince has just swapped over the locations that he played out.
What?
I think. He's changed it for another one.
Naga's Ribs.
Naga's Ribs.
That was sleight of hand, or I was too busy thinking about the Apostle and his menacing club.
I think you're just thinking about the Apostle and his menacing club, to be honest. I know what you're like.
Yeah, Kostas clearly had the better board now.
Big time. And it's not like Vince is even winning on the backboard either.
It's not very nice to go first sometimes.
I think here, though, Kostas wants to get cat and out so that he can blank that milk. And then that way he can use Wyman and Rob's ability, you know, work them together.
Yeah.
And also start getting that renown racking up. I mean, he's already got a 5-0 lead.
5-0. You make it sound like a football score.
5-0. Be a good score, wouldn't it, if it was your team? That had the 5, not the 0, obviously.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Not likely that we will, you know, ever concede 0 in a game. But so what's Kostas going to do first? What would you do first?
I would do a military with Rob. I don't think I would, actually. I think I'll probably do the intrigue with Cat first.
Really?
Yeah, because then I could do the military with Rob and have the milk blanked so that he can get the renown twice.
Get you.
But I guess this way at least he gets the intimidate off, so he gets the unopposed through.
I think I would have just done the power with Cat and Rob, blank the milk, use the intimidate from Rob and get the renown, and then do an unopposed intrigue with Wyman, sack Jane to stand them all and do a military.
And this is why you do so well in tournaments, honey.
Well, no, that's not necessarily the right way.
I don't know, it sounds right.
It's just what I would have thought to have done.
It sounds like the way that would get the most.
But it's interesting because people obviously think in different ways. So that's cool. We've seen how Kostas thinks.
Get rid of a Tris there.
Bye, Tris. Oh, poor Vince. He's looking real sad.
Where's Kostas from originally?
His name suggests that he is Greek. Both Kostas and Adamopoulos suggest Greek.
Yeah, I was thinking that after I said it.
Guess where Vince is from?
I know he's French.
Well done.
But only because he kept nagging everyone to go to the French...
Tournoi de la Man.
Yeah, that one. Well, not nagging. That's not a nice way of putting it. He was encouraging
Inviting.
everyone. Inviting, yes.
Well, 10-0. Is this a stomping?
I mean, it's looking like a stomping. There's 8 minutes left.
Looks like a bit of a stomping.
Okay. So we've got a trading into confiscation. So maybe Vince can get some big characters on the board now.
Yeah, and Kostas had another 10 gold to work with plus Fealty.
True. So Kostas collecting his gold and removing the milk off of Rob. At least then he doesn't have to try and think about the challenge order. He can just do what he wants.
Do what you want.
Vince hopefully getting a few more options.
I mean, the problem for Vince is he got 12 resources there, 13 if he uses the fishmonger, who doesn't seem to ever going to be triggered from winning Dom.
Doesn't feel like it, does it?
Not unless he gets a few more in the dead pile. And so, even if Vince uses the 12, 13 resources to get a big character, 2 big characters out, Kostas has 10 gold and he can get out more. And more than that, any character he get out can be sacrificed with Wyman to fuel the whole Wyman Rob standing your entire board mechanism, and that gives you a fantastic board advantage.
Is that the Wolf King?
It is.
So that's non-kneeling in your military? Is that
Correct.
right?
Yeah. Which is nice when you got Intimidate.
Yeah, definitely. And Fast Eddie. Flipping heck. You screwed Vince. Oh, he's got a King Balon.
This certainly smells like GG. Because King Balon, well...
He's good going first, but...
Well, he ain't very good at all. Because when your opponent has a king, he kneels.
Oh, yeah, of course, the Wolf King's out.
So, Balon will kneel to do his challenges.
He will. And also a Sansa there. Bit of a...
Sansa! I loved your mother.
So yeah, Sansa, I mean, there's something there for Wyman to sack. I can't see what Vince is going to do here. I guess the only blessing is that there's nothing for nothing for Kostas to take.
Yeah, you try and win a power challenge, Kostas. The downside to that is he's got a way of standing his entire board and Rob and Fast Eddie with renown. So that's a thing. So what do you do? Just go all in military, trigger Ed, get renown on Eddie and Rob, intimidate someone, sacrifice Sansa, stand your board, go in with a power challenge with all of them, win game.
Sounds about right. Unless Vince has a Vince.
What, to cancel the Eddie trigger? Now that would be spicy.
Spicy play. Oh, he's got a Euron as well. I found a couple of bigs. I guess he just couldn't afford them last turn.
Did you hear about the 3 nationals, US nationals, UK nationals and German nationals were all won by crossing decks? A Stark crossing deck won US national, a Greyjoy crossing deck won the German national, and of course Targ crossing does well at UK, so...
Giving the game away a bit there.
Everyone knows, Jousting Pavilion's a thing.
Yeah.
So
are you saying that crossing's the new big thing?
I don't know, man. It says a lot about tempo at the moment.
Tempo is good.
And also in the German national final, I hear that on turn 1, Euron stole Naga's ribs from his opponent. Which sounds like fun.
Was it a Greyjoy off?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
That's quite funny. So we have a military going in through Rob and Ned, just like you suggested. Rob, of course, non-kneeling because of the Wolf King. Vince has to oppose this. So, using Euron there. And claiming the bodyguard. And we're getting renown on Ned, on Rob, and then Ned's extra renown. He can put on to Rob, or not.
He's Vinced it!
Yay! Vince used Vince! Well done, Vince.
I'm glad we got that. He didn't look very enthusiastic using his own cards.
No!
I'm going to do this because I'm a little bit bitter right now.
Probably not how he wants to showcase his own card on camera, to be fair.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm sure he had in his mind this going completely differently.
How mean of Kostas not to let Vince show off.
He's a bad person.
Was Kostas 5-1 here? Not 5-1, sorry. 4-1 here.
He was.
I guess he must have been, wasn't he?
Maybe. Yeah, let's go with yeah. But I don't really know.
Because there was only 2 people that were 5-0.
Were there? Oh yeah, Whammer
and that's
and
the
Matt
game
Herdman.
that we didn't record.
So yeah, he must have been 4-1.
Yeah. So going for the intrigue here with Kat and Wyman. I think Kostas just wins it, doesn't he?
Probably.
Yeah,
Let's see, Costa. Yep. He was 4-1.
So, yeah, so the intrigue there was defended but not won. Kostas sacking Sansa, standing his board, doing a power with Rob and Ned. That's going to be unopposed.
Aww.
And renown. So, Kostas wins.
Kostas wins. Well done, Kostas.
Yeah, that was a very quick game.
The writing was on the wall from the start. You had Rob, Kat, Jory.
And I think, like, Vince really struggled at the start with his hand. He didn't have a lot of options.
Yeah, he just didn't get characters out, and he seemed to have a handful of attachment.
Yeah.
That kind of sort of slowed him in the early game.
I don't know how many resets he's running, but I don't know if there was possibly some form of reset he could have played earlier that might have helped. But there's always that risk running a reset too early, that you've then lost it for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, Valar Morghulis leaves him with only 2 gold plus his Roseword and Sea Tower.
Yeah.
Not great for coming back. Whereas Kostas was getting, you know, at least 7 gold per turn.
Yeah, he was getting like 3 gold around from pretty much turn 1, wasn't it? Because he marshalled the second Roseword plus the Northern Armoury first go.
Yeah,
so
Kostas was always going to come back. He obviously had a handful of characters as well.
But that does mean that Vince was officially knocked out of being able to get in the cut, because it was, you needed 4-2 at least to try and get in. So sorry about that, Vince.
Sorry, Vince.
Yeah, congratulations to Kostas. Thanks as always to all our patrons. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/The White Walkers. And we'll be back next time with the top 16. Yeah, I can't remember who we've got, but I'm sure it'll be a wonderful game.
It's going to be amazing.
Are you in it?
No, I'm not.
So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye then.